Well, it seems like Sony will never understand what Spider-Man fans want. And what fans of Spider-Man want? Movies with the actual character. But we keep getting these useless spin-off movies like Kraven and Madam Web and Venom. 3 Venom movies, they all suck. They're terrible movies. And they still haven't learned their lesson yet. And now there is a rumor that is going around saying that there is going to be a Sinister Six movie with no Spider-Man. If you don't know, the Sinister Six is basically 6 of the Spider-Man villains team up to fight him at the same time. And now we're gonna get a Sinister Six movie with no Spider-Man. And I have a tweet here from Marvel Updates. And it says, Sinister Six is reportedly moving forward in development. The team will consist of Kraven, Morbius, Vulture, Madam Web, and Venom. It is currently unclear if a Spider-Man will show up during the film, but the main villain will be no. Why? Why do you keep doing Spider-Man movies without Spider-Man? You have like the most popular character right now, and you are not even using him in his own villain spin-off movies. These villain movies shouldn't even exist. Can you even use the name Peter Parker? Like, I'm really questioning that now. You made a deal to get Spider-Man in the MCU, so I'm questioning if you can even use the character Peter Parker at this point. And if you can't use the name Peter Parker, why are you not doing a Spider-Man 2099 movie trilogy? We could have gotten that instead of all these terrible Madam Webs and the Morbius and the Venom movies. We could have got a whole 2099 trilogy. You can even bring in Oscar Isaac, who plays him in the Spider-Verse animated movies. Imagine if you did that. A lot of people would be excited. We get to see him play the character in live action. Like, how cool would that be? I think 2099 is the best other version of Spider-Man that's not Peter Parker. Has his own unique story, a variation of Spider-Man's powers, cool futuristic Marvel's 2099 universe. Why are you not doing Spider-Man 2099? Why do you keep doing Spider-Man villain movies without Spider-Man? Let me say this once for Sony to understand. These villains are nothing. I repeat, nothing without Spider-Man. Why don't you understand that? These villains cannot hold their own movie. They should be fighting Spider-Man. But they never understand. And they keep doing the same shit over and over again. It's weird. You have the potential to put so much money, but you're not doing it. I'm not even a big Spider-Man fan. Personally, I think the character's corny and obnoxious, but it's just even more obnoxious to see a company that could be making better content, but they choose to make garbage instead. And it just seems like you can't do anything right, and that's what people in the replies are saying. Like this one, why can't Sony get this right? This is a mess. I don't get it either. I don't know why they thought this was ever a good idea to just do Spider-Man movies without Spider-Man. It's the most brain-melting decision ever. All of these companies are so disconnected from their product and what the customers want. They shouldn't even be that hard if they even knew of the character, but they don't. So instead, they make this messy villain spin-off garbage without the actual hero that they are supposed to be fighting, and it makes zero sense to me. And now you're doing a Sinister Six when there wasn't even 6 people in that tweet, 6 villains in that tweet. Like, this tweet is pointing out, hang on, that's 5 people. Where's the 6th? What are you even doing at that point? It's a Sinister 5, but you can't say that because that's not the name of the team. But you don't even have 6 people. Who else are you adding? Just gonna throw in another random villain that people didn't even want, that people haven't even seen yet in live action? Like, what are you going to do? And on top of that, that's not even the actual members of the Sinister Six. This tweet points it out. That's not the Sinister Six. They are Kraven the Hunter, Mysterio, Dr. Octavius, Vulture, Sandman, Electro. How can you not have Doc Ock? He is the greatest villain of Spider-Man. I don't know about that. At least in my opinion. But you put in Madam Web? What the fuck? I don't think Doc Ock is the greatest villain. Either Green Goblin or Venom. I feel like a lot of people would probably say Venom, but I think Green Goblin is a way better character. But yeah, they didn't even have the correct members. Are they gonna go back and get the actors from No Way Home? They haven't said that. They haven't said anything about Sandman or Electro, which, come on, we need an accurate Electro. I don't want no Jamie Foxx Electro. Stop with that bullshit. They're probably gonna do that. That's all this industry does. But yeah, you don't have the accurate members, and then you have Madam Web, and people do not like Madam Web. Like, this tweet right here, just confused as hell on why you would put Madam Web when that's the worst performing Spider-Man spin-off movie, when that's a movie that even the actresses behind the movie did not even like. Everybody was making fun of that movie before before it even came out and nobody watched it. And on top of that, if this rumor is true, you're assuming that she's gonna come back, because she was really pissed. She thought that Madam Web was gonna be in the MCU. She fired her talent agency or her hiring agent, whatever it's called. She fired him because she really thought that Madam Web was gonna be alongside the Avengers and all these other MCU characters. So you're just assuming that she's willing to come back, and why should she? Madam Web is garbage. It's an embarrassment on Sony's name. You keep doing the same shit over and over and over and over and over. I don't understand why you just don't print money by making Spider-Man movies. They can't get anything right. I can't stand corporations. Why are corporations so disconnected? It's like every corporation is just so out of touch, and they do things that nobody ever asks for. And then they want to sit around looking dumb, wondering why people is not buying the garbage. Stop making Spider-Man movies without Spider-Man and you'll make money. But these idiots will never learn. So don't get your hopes up. For all the Spider-Man fans out there, don't get your hopes up. This is just nonsense at this point, and people are really tired of it. And I don't have much else to say. I don't want to keep repeating myself. So Spider-Man and Sony, go fuck yourself.